Alright folks, how's it going? In this episode I'm going to attempt a wild camp on a cliff-top castle. Alright folks, I've made it. Here it is. You may have to use your imagination a wee bit. Once upon a time, this would have looked like Dunnottar Castle up in Ayrshire, albeit on a smaller scale, of course. Let's go check it out. So as you can see here, there's a little concrete bridge. Once upon a time, there would have been a drawbridge coming down over this. It's really quite dramatic. There's quite a stiff westerly getting whipped around the cliffs. What I'm going to do now is try and find somewhere slightly more sheltered to pitch the tent. This could be here. As long as I don't take up sleepwalking tonight. Alright folks, there we go, pitched, looking rather solid. Right, I'm just about ready. Got my sleeping mat blown up and I thought I'd just quickly show you my new sleeping bag. I don't know if you watched my Cairngorm trip about 4 weeks ago. I asked people to recommend some sleeping bags. Well, I went with one and it's a PhD Hispler 30 and I got it in the sale, but it was still pretty expensive. I had to sell my Alp Kit Pipe Dream 600 to part fund this, but it's beautiful. It really is well made. So it's PhD, which is Peter Hutchison Designs, and they're a Yorkshire based company I believe. This is good to -6 apparently. So you can see there, the zip only goes down to about here. Ideally, if it maybe just came down about another foot or so, maybe about here, it just probably made it that little bit easier, but I could have maybe got that slightly changed because you can customise them, but nevertheless it is a really nice bag. As soon as it's out it lofts if it's 950 fill, so I'll report back in the morning if I like it. I've got a funny feeling it might be too hot tonight. Right, what I'll do is I'll take you a little tour around the castle, or the remains of I should say. Right, so there's the tent obviously. I've got this big ditch right behind me. To the east of me I have a sheer drop. There you go. To the north of me I have another sheer drop. I'm not getting too close, but you get the idea. And what we'll do is I'll just go down here now. Right, I've actually got a wee bit of shelter here, which is good. When I was doing a little bit of research on this castle, apparently there's a cave at the bottom where traditionally you could have got access into the castle, and I'm wondering if that's where that big ditch is there. It looks like a bit of a staircase here as well. I don't want to get too gallus because it's pretty windy on the other side. also stayed at this castle as well. She was obviously passing at one point and dropped in, but I think Mary Queen of Scots just about stayed everywhere until she met her end. And this will be about as far as I'm going today. Ooh, down on my hands and knees. They're absolutely beautiful when they dive. So you just get a wee bit closer. It's gone a little bit pixelated. There's another one that flew into shot. There's two there, three in there. Good morning, campers. It is currently 6 o'clock. And I'm literally just waiting for the sun to pop up in about half an hour. I was rudely awoken by the bin man, and then I remembered it wasn't the bin man, it would be a fishing trawler probably below the cliffs. So yeah, I just heard this thudding of an engine, and then it disappeared. The sleeping bag was good, probably too warm to be honest. I woke up a bit sweaty, so I should have just brought my normal sleeping bag, but obviously I wanted to give the new one a run. The material's a little bit slippy on the mat, but other than that, well, it's only the first night, but I can't find any fault. I didn't bother bringing any stoves or that with me, so I'm just having one of these bad boys for breakfast. That'll get me up the road and then go out for breakfast with the missus later on, because we're off work this week. Right, that's me just about got this tent away. It's nice and bone dry, that's good. That'd be that nice breeze during the night. I'll get up on the line when I get home anyway. I'm only kidding, it's not heavy at all. Right, other than a flat bit of grass, leave no trace as always. And I've not left any tent pegs kicking about. Not that I can see, I think I've got everything. Let's go. Alright folks, I just need to head back up that hill there and over to the car. Seems like a good point to end the video. If you watched this far, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.